I'm not welcomed in Portland, Oregon. Well, welcome to my apartment, and it's in Portland. So, fight me if you want to bring a fight over this, okay?
She, by the way, is an angry fashion plate, isn't she?
Students, one graduated from Intercom and had this man's class last year, and my other son is currently going there. So I'm outraged, of course. I'm furious about this. I know the indoctrination in the schools has been going on a long time. We know that the Antifa organization is no different than the brown shirts were for the National Socialist Party before the Nazis came. And the fact that you have such a pedestrian response to what has happened, like, oh, just by the book. It's just, we just got to go by this section and that section. What about principles? What about the kids who have followed this man's path, went up to Oregon, maybe burned some buildings down there? What about them? I haven't heard anything about that. You know, maybe we should get a class action lawsuit. Yeah. Behind your bureaucracy, I blame the leadership from the top down, because that's where it is. It's not an isolated incident with this guy. I've been in my child's classroom. I saw a Planned Parenthood sign. It was in Spanish. I decided to bite my tongue. That was about 4 or 5 years ago. But it's no place for the classroom. These kids are formative. It's time for them to start their individual creative thinking and not follow some psycho and become a useful idiot for a communist party.
Welcome back to the Angry American. Yes, finally a victory for our side, a victory for the good guys, a victory for anti-fascist. That's what we are, not what Antifa is, okay? They say we're anti-fascist, it's in the name. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, we all know what you're up to. And Project Veritas, all credit to Project Veritas, just exposed this idiot teacher. And now this asshole's getting ready to get his ass fired. And I'm sure they have to jump through a lot of hoops to fire anybody in one of the most powerful unions in the country, the teachers union. The same one that has kept your kid out of school with this bogus bullshit excuse that they've had. All right? So anyway, let's move forward with the story. Furious parents attend California school board meeting where radical Antifa teacher is set to be fired after Project Veritas Exposé. Like I said, all credit to Project Veritas, and then to the parents who, when they saw the video, were awakened like a sleeping giant and took their asses down there to confront these jokers, these losers on the school board. Let's move on with the story. We should be happy today, guys. Let's move on with the story, though. I'm going to show you the video. I showed you some of it in the beginning. Let's watch the Project Veritas video. Like I said, all credit to Project Veritas for this video.
I have 180 days to turn them into revolutionaries.
How do you do that?
That part alone, folks, blew my mind. You know what? It didn't really blow my mind, but it should blow your mind. If you're not awake to this, I've been awake to this. I've covered these clowns for well over a year now. I've done plenty of videos, done hours, countless hours of research on these clowns. I know what they're up to. Veritas has exposed these guys more than once. Let's move on.
How do you
scare the fuck out of them? Yeah. Sacramento organization that is under the banner of Antifa is very loosely organized, right? So like, yeah, when there is like right-wing rallies and stuff, then we'll create an opposition to that. Yeah.
So every time that you have a right-wing rally, which is probably a rally for common sense, okay, these assholes get out there and they come down there and mess with you. Just check out my Antifa bash and fash video where Antifa attacks a prayer group that had a small sanctioned event at a local park. They came down and terrorized them.
We speak peace to you in Jesus' name.
What the fuck's gonna happen? Knock him out. Hey, come on now.
Get back.
Boy, I would bust that ass, son. Come at me acting stupid. Just grab that little nerd, son.
Calm down. We're good.
Nice
All
throw.
cops are bastards in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Limp-wristed throw that was. I grabbed that little bitch and throw her on the ground. Get out of here. Fucking little nerd outfit. Oh my god, man. If I. Oh, dude. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, these clowns are completely out of their minds. Let's move on.
Beautiful. Where would he go to connect to some of these organizations? Like,
No, I post a calendar every week.
Awesome.
And then so like and I do it for extra credit, so they get points for doing it. Like so that encourages them to do it. And I've had like students show up for like.
So this asshole uses extra credit to get people to go out and participate in these black bloc, you know, the same people that attacked those folks. I encourage you to go back and watch that video. That attacked these innocent folks having a prayer meeting. They took their equipment, I mean expensive stuff, threw it on the ground, threw it in the damn river, and then bragged about it on Twitter. I've said it time and time again. Why isn't Twitter being brought up on charges? That they facilitate. They've been planning every move on Twitter since I've been checking into this. So it's well over a year and a half or so that they've been planning out every move on Twitter in full view of everyone. Let's move on.
Protests, community events, you know, tabling, food distribution, all sorts of things. When they go, they take pictures, they write up.
I wonder, I know they had, listen, when he said food distribution, it made me chuckle because the only thing I know they've done is they put up flyers. I forget what event it was. Anyway, they put up flyers talking about a canned good food drive or something. And they actually wanted cans to throw at people, not to give away to the needy and the hungry. They were using these cans as weapons. So this guy's saying that, I'm just like, holy shnikes, let's go.
For reflection, that's their extra credit. Like I have an Antifa flag on my wall. And a student complained about that, and you said it made him feel uncomfortable. Well, this is meant to make fascists feel uncomfortable, so if you feel uncomfortable, on my wall.
Now I interrupted that. I just couldn't help myself. If I walked into my kid's classroom and saw that on the wall, wow. I mean, the cops might end up showing up because I'm going to be so irate that I cannot contain myself.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
I'll deal with you later. But family first.
The principal and I'm going to put the principal over my knee. It's time for swats, my friend. And I bet they don't even do those in school anymore. I'm pretty sure they don't. But I remember getting swatted, boy. And it don't feel good. And that's what that principal needs. He knows that damn flag's there. Moving on.
And a student complained about that, and you said it made him feel uncomfortable. Well, this is meant to make fascists feel uncomfortable, so if you feel uncomfortable, I don't really know what to tell you. Like, maybe you shouldn't be aligning with the values that this is antithetical to. So, the Cultural Revolution in the 60s was fixing the problem that came about after the economic one. It ultimately failed, right? There was a lot of excesses. People were definitely, shot in the streets that probably shouldn't have been.
Incredibly ugly behavior come out of this city, and you can see a couple of people over there that might be demonstrating that.
I have 180 days to turn them into revolutionaries.
How do you do that? How do you
scare the fuck out of them?
Meet Gabriel Geit. He's a public school teacher paid for by taxpayer dollars at Intercom High School in Sacramento, California.
Moving on. 24 hours after the Veritas Exposé, the school district announced they are taking legally required steps to fire the teacher. Parents screamed at school board members for allowing their children to be intimidated and indoctrinated by the Antifa idiot. One man cussed out the school board, asking them how they couldn't have known about Gabriel Geip's extremism, given that he plastered his classroom walls with his views. Parents, you really do have to wake up. Quit watching your favorite fucking TV shows and wake up. This country is being overrun by communist, commie socialism idiots, and they're trying to propagandize and indoctrinate your children, which is going to be a big problem for the future of America. The place that everybody's trying to get into, that these lefties sit around and bitch, is so horrible. Why are the Afghans throwing their children at us at the airport? Why are they hanging on fucking jets and planes taking off, which is the craziest shit you've ever seen? Why would they do that if it's so great in these countries? Why? Because it's not. I need you to do something for the angry American now, guys. I need you to smash that notification bell. I need you to like the ding. I need you to comment, subscribe, share the video. All of these things. You want all notifications. When you hit that notification bell, there's a little drop down type thingy pops up, and you see the bell with the two little lines like it's vibrating. You have to hit that, or you'll never see my videos again. YouTube does not like this point of view. They don't like Salty's point of view. They don't like a conservative point of view at all. So they're going to put you at the bottom of the pile. Anyway, guys, till next time, stay awake. Get your ass out there and get involved in your local school, man. There's no excuse. You can't be lazy in this day and age. You just can't do it. Till next time, seeing your American saying, be aware of your surroundings at all times, cause shit be popping off out here. Peace. Peace out.
I don't get it, Tim. I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of George, he's going to find our...
Thank you.